All right, our champion women's pole vault. Boy, what have been some of your emotions here the last hour or so?
It's been a roller coaster. I mean, I was telling some of the other girls in my family too, it's so hard to control your emotions, especially when you know it's only down to 3 girls, and it's something you just can't explain, but I'm ecstatic, and like I said, this is a dream come true for not only me, but my family and my coach. This was our dream in the making, and it's really nice for it to all come together today.
When did you start feeling this spring like this dream is going to absolutely happen this time, you know?
Like for it to happen today?
Yeah,
it's been a long time in the making. I think, this dream manifested itself way back when I was in college, and I was experiencing a little bit of success there, and I really just knew that one day I was going to jump big, and I feel like this is my year. And barely squeaking into the final on Friday, I think like the biggest lesson there is just that God works in mysterious ways, and I said it in my interview on Friday, but that is like Friday night was proof of that, and he put me in this final for a reason, and I felt like I could not forfeit any attempt, and so we just
Did scraping a little bit make you more focused, do you feel like, today?
Yeah, I think so. It definitely put some pressure on me. But, if one thing's for certain, I know how to bounce back. And so I did exactly that today.
Yeah. Katie and Sandy have been so good, so globally relevant for so long. Squeezing into the top 3 is not easy in the United States. Like, what does it mean to you to
It means
get
everything.
this?
Yeah, everything. I mean, Katie and Sandy and Jen and all the ladies that came before me, I mean, they set a tremendous model for how dominant and awesome the women's pole vault is in the United States. And like everyone, I'm sure, says, the U.S. team is the hardest team to make. And so, it's just, they set a really good example, and we're so thankful. I'm so thankful for them because, I mean, they're the reason that we keep pushing, to jump higher.
Yeah, and the generation maybe is starting to shift a little bit to the younger people,
Yeah, I don't know.
How do you feel about, if you think ahead to Paris and the opportunity that exists there for you, how much excitement does that fill you with?
Yeah, a lot of excitement. I'm super pumped for Paris. I have really big goals going into the Olympic Games, and so, we're just going to go back home and rest a little bit and get back to work and trust the process.
Yeah. The vaulting today, was there any stress or anything you feel like you had to overcome in order to get to the top bar?
Yeah, I think, any pole vault competition, there are a little bit of nerves and stress, but I think,
you were pretty clean there for a while, right?
It was clean till the end. Which is a rare thing for me. I don't always do that. So that was God working on my side again today, but I think it comes down to that. I mean, my husband and I took a really slow morning before this meet to prepare and said our prayers and just knew that, when you call upon God, He's there. And so I really can't say anything other than that because that's exactly what was happening.
Remind me, pre was a really good meet for you, right?
No, I did not do well at pre.
Oh, you didn't? Okay,
no.
So, okay. Sorry, I had that wrong in my head.
That's okay. Yeah, I kind of had 2 meets in LA and in Prefontaine where I kind of went down in
the
dump.
Bit of a dip, okay.
But I jumped in DC and I jumped to 73 there, and so I was climbing back out, and so. Yeah.
So if you contrast like how you vaulted today on this runway versus how you did a month ago, how do you describe that difference?
Well, I think there are a few things to consider. I think when I showed up at pre, we were in the middle of a pretty hard training block, and it was my 3rd competition in a row. I was in Doha, that was in LA, and then I was in Prefontaine, and so I think part of it is that I just couldn't quite ride that wave into the competition. My body was hurting. I mean, no excuse. Obviously, there were girls that rose to the occasion, and I was not one of them. But for me personally, I think that was kind of the difference.
Do you feel like you perform best when the stakes are super high?
I like to think so. Yeah, I think I like.
Certainly did that today.
Yeah, I like to jump when my family is here. That's for sure.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Did you hear them a little bit?
Yeah, for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And good luck.
Thanks.